I have never discussed with my son or my brother or anyone else anything having to do with their businesses, period.
How many times have you ever spoken to your son about his overseas business dealings?
I've never spoken to my son about his overseas business dealings.
Do you stand by your statement that you did not discuss any of your son's overseas business?
Yes, I stand by that statement. There's not a single solitary thing anyone said that was done wrong. I don't discuss business with my son because I don't want to have any knowledge of any, I don't want to be accused of, well, you talk with your son or you talk with your whomever. And so the fact is, though, everybody's looked at that. He did nothing wrong. Zero. I've never discussed my business or their business, my sons or daughters, and I've never discussed them because they know where I have to do my job and that's it, and they have to make their own judgments.
Why was it appropriate when you were the vice president for him to have foreign investments?
Well, the fact is I was unaware of his investments until it occurred, and I've never discussed what my son's business with him. My son has not made money in terms of this thing about, what are you talking about, China. I have not had, the only guy made money from China is this guy.
He is the vice president of the United States, and his son, his brother, and his other brother are getting rich. They're like a vacuum cleaner. They're sucking up money every
Trump,
place
thank
he
you.
goes.
We do need to move on.
Hunter Biden's business associates sent over $1 million to 3 of their family members. Any reactions to that report?
That's not true.
Why about never speaking with Hunter about
How involved were you in your son's Chinese shakedown text message? Were you sitting there? Were you involved?
No, I wasn't. And I don't know.
Were you?
No.
There's this testimony now where one of your son's former business associates is claiming that you were on speakerphone a lot with them, talking business. Is that what?
I've never talked business with anybody. And I knew you'd have a lousy question.
Well, why is that a lousy question?
Because it's not true.